By the way, kung mag-spray kayo, ganito lang po, no? And pasensya na. Tanggalan natin ng sounds. Hindi ganyan, na. Pero the way that it was sprayed, kita nyo, parang wala lang, parang nag-air freshener ka lang. This is actually spraying after ng harvest. 1 day after ng harvesting ng rice, nag-spray na po kami. Okay? Hindi inaararo, ini-sprayhan lang. And this is going to be sprayed every 3 days. Okay? Every 3 days po ini-spray. Ano yung i-spray mo dyan ngayon, sir? This is our special solution. This is called the 90-10. Ano yung 90-10, sir? That will be 90% IMO2 and then yung 10% ng ating labs. You mix them. Okay. So that's 100 ml of lactic acid bacteria serum and 90% of indigenous microorganisms to yung kanin na may amag na linagay natin sa sukal for 7 days. And ini-spray to, we spray it 3 times or every 3 days, sorry. Wrong spelling na naman. Every 3 days or 2 weeks. Ito po, yung preparasyon. May nagtanong sa akin, and I think si ma'am yun, no? Na gaano katagal yung pahinga sa palay. Hindi, si Sir Darwin pala yun. Ilang days yung pahinga pag nagtatanim ng palay. The answer is usually 2 weeks. Kasi ito yung ginagawa namin within the next 2 weeks. Now, if hindi palay yung gagawin nyo, before planting, before doing anything to this, sa buong farm. When I say buong farm, pati po sa loob ng mga housing ng baboy, manok, kambing, baka, kuneho, mga fruit trees, lahat po, i-sprayhan natin with the 90-10 solution. So, may nakapag-mention kahapon, we used yung laster, yung kinilis ng bigas to do away with the scent. This is more effective and this will stay longer. We even use this sa tubig. How is it the same, sir, sa ibang mga naano namin? This is literally like IMAS, yung effective microorganism. Some people call it beneficial microorganism. Sa atin, indigenous microorganism kasi galing lang dyan sa farm mo. Meron pa iba, microbial solution. It's the same concept. Binago lang yung pangalan para maging sikat sila. Huh? We spray it every 3 days for 2 weeks initial. What would happen then? Ano mangyari, sir? Bakit papagawan mo yan? Simple lang po, yung lupa ninyo. Okay? Ang soil po natin, once we actually spray this, microorganisms is in the air, in the water, it's everywhere. Okay? So, ang mangyayari is, nakita nyo pag-spray ng nama, basta na lang wala, kasi it will just spread and it will penetrate the soil. Hahanap yan eh. Babaon yan sila. Doon na sila magpaparami. So, what would happen is, dahil sobrang lakas ng mga good beneficial organisms, if there are any bad microorganisms dito, aalis. Di ba? Ikaw ba naman, atakihin ka ng magaganda? Or matatapang, hindi ka alis? Wala pa po akong kitang kriminal na bigla na lang sinulong. No? Isang tao pupunta ng Camp Crame at magwawala doon. Posible yun. Well, possible, pero ano mangyari sa'yo? So, here, we are inoculating our soil, our whole area. And what happens next? Para tayo gumawa ng invisible force field dun sa inyong farm. A biodome, if you will. And if there are any pests that will try to go in, hindi sila papasok. Kasi may bantay ka na dun eh. Meron ka ng mga sentinel, mga bantay, mga gwardya, mga militar mo, sarili mong guns, ano man tawag mo dyan. May lalaban eh. And that's why we spray everything as an inoculant. Ano ibig sabihin ng inoculant? Para po matanggal muna yung mga pangit sa lugar mo. And slowly you would understand. No? Kaya nga po sinasabi ko na merong mga farms that are really following this protocol. Kahit na magkatabi pa yung may ASF, kahit pa may mga nag-immunize na manok dun sa kanila. Hindi tatablan manok mo. So hindi ka na kailangan mag-immunize. Bakit? May protection siya. And that's why most, if not always, the design of where we place our housing will be in the middle. Para sa mga hayop. Para may buffer zone ka. May mga games yan na bago ngayon nakikita ko. Yung parang army. Lulusob sila. Every time that you win, mag-merge dadami. And eto po yung ginagawa natin. Nagpapalagay tayo ng inoculation sa lupa. Prepare natin yung lupa para po pag nagtanim na tayo, wala na yung diseases. Pag nagparami na tayo, yan lang pag-spray. Because that will have yung microorganisms and this will degrade yung mga natira dyang mga damo. Hindi ka na kailangan. Now, sir, after ng 2 weeks, everyone kagad. Depende sa farm nyo. No? Sa akin, 2 weeks, then you can plant. But it doesn't mean that you stop the 90-10. You can continuously do it for added protection. Pero, once a week na lang siguro, then afterwards, every 15 days, umabot pa nga kami sa point na every 2 months na lang kami nag-spray. Kasi sure kami na yung buong area is already protected. Yung ASF hindi nakapasok, yung avian influenza hindi nakapasok, kahit na may mga katabing farms. And that is the difference between organic and natural farming. Kasi sa organic, meron pa tayong required na buffer zone. But here, we presume na we are creating our own biodome. Closing. No, kahit na magkatabi, no, parang may harang. So, kung sasabihin mo, yung conventional farm, sir, sa gilid namin, okay lang ba yun? In most cases, yes.